I'm Davis Hammer with Loud Light. This is your recap of the 5th week of the Kansas legislative session.
Governor of the state of Kansas.
Governor Colyer's first executive order mandates annual sexual harassment training for all executive branch employees, interns, and contractors, and includes a measure to anonymously report harassment. The new governor issued several more executive orders aimed at improving transparency by requiring the use of official emails for state business, eliminating the fee for the first 100 pages of an open records request, and creating a central website to post details of executive branch meetings and minutes. In an address to the joint legislature, dubbed by many as the second state of the state, Governor Colyer laid out his vision. He pledged to hire more child welfare workers for the state's failing foster care system, attacked the court's ruling on school funding comparing the Kansas Supreme Court and the legislature's standoff to the Cold War, affirmed his commitment that the government should prevent women from obtaining abortions, and called on the legislature to make a budget that doesn't take money from the highway fund, doesn't raise taxes, and somehow generates the millions needed for schools. Colyer hinted at support for removing school funding from the state constitution and adding in an anti-abortion amendment. The Kansas Senate took the time to condemn porn on Tuesday. The Senate voted 35-4, attributing porn to a myriad of social and physical problems, including attributing it to erectile dysfunction, a claim not supported by medical research. This follows a similar anti-porn resolution passed by the House last year. The resolution brought by Senator PilcherCook is only symbolic with no legal power. Secretary Kobach is on the board of what appears to be a charity scam, according to an investigation by the Better Business Bureau. The group is called Veterans in Defense of Liberty and targets veterans with fundraising mailers. 94% of all money raised goes into the pockets of fundraisers. The group responded by calling the Better Business Bureau fake news. On Friday, several Republicans were absent from the Kansas Press Association's debate. That's because the Republican Party made candidates sign an agreement saying they can only debate when the party says they can. Former State Senator Barnett, a Republican candidate who didn't sign the agreement, attended the Friday debate and blasted the Republican Party for what he says is an attempt to rig the primary and suppress democracy. This week was the final week to introduce non-budget bills, and a ton of bills were introduced. One shockingly legal thing in Kansas is that a police officer can have sex with someone they are arresting. This could be fixed by HB 2621, which would prohibit law enforcement from sexual relations with detainees. Some other bills are HB 2669, to require the oil and gas industry to carry insurance to compensate homeowners from earthquakes caused by fracking, HB 2672, to improve public access to the Kansas Corporation Commission data, HB 2562, to make every committee meeting video live stream by 2020, HB 2695, to prevent using taxpayer money for sexual harassment settlements, HB 2682, to create net neutrality in Kansas. These are just a few of the hundreds of bills out there. A bill must pass out of its chamber of origin, either the House or Senate, by turnaround day, which is February 22nd, to stay alive in the 2018 session. Check out loudlight.org/KSLeg to see some of what's coming up in week 6. Like, follow, share, donate if you can. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and until next time, thank you so much, Kansas.